Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Thursday, so y'all know that means that it is time for another episode of Crystal Talks Cancer. But tonight is a special night because tonight we're going to go through resources. And a lot of people may not understand why this is so important. Like, this is one of my favorite kind of lives to do because I feel that it's so important for us to know what resources are available to us. Going through the journey during the pandemic, that was kind of tricky because a lot of resources were non-existent. There were no um there were no resources to be found, if we're going to be honest. So I'm like, why is it that we don't know about these things or have the opportunity to share the things that we learn? So, they say be the change, right? So I'm going to be the change. We're going to share resources tonight. If you're new here and this is your first time joining us for a Resource Live, I'm going to go over how everything works on a Resource Live, but I'm going to do that after I start cross-posting, after we get some momentum in the room, because we have some very special people who are going to come on and share some of the resources. Some of them are resources. Some of them have gone through some things and they want you to know what is available to you as well. So it's going to be kind of interesting. Hopefully everything flows and we don't have any hiccups, but we also know that this is social media and we're going to give grace regardless of the fact. So with that being said, I'm about to mute myself for a moment and we're going to vibe out while I cross post.
Welcome to a place where the truth is spoken, where eyes come weary and leave more open. Stories of survival, tears turn to light, mind and strength together every Thursday night. Scars don't hide, here they shine like gold. Testimonies louder than the pain we hold. From the silence to the breakthrough sound, hope rises every time we gather round. This is more than conversation, it's healing, faith and restoration. Every voice matters here, you are seen, you belong, come near. This is Crystal Talks Cancer, where broken hearts find answers, where faith meets the fight, and we hold on to life. One story, one prayer, one chance to heal. Standing together, learning to feel. You're not alone anymore, we're stronger than before. This is Crystal Talks Cancer. Mothers, fighters, warriors, friends, learning how to breathe again. Laughing through the tears we cry, finding joy that won't run dry. Every guest brings a piece of grace, every story leaves a trace of courage growing in the dark. Love turning pain into a spark. No judgment here, just open arms, turning trials into songs. Hope is louder than the fear, and healing starts when you're right here. This is Crystal Talks Cancer, where broken hearts find answers, where faith meets the fight, and we hold on to life. One story, one prayer, one chance to heal. Standing together, learning to feel. You're not alone anymore, we're stronger than before. This is Crystal Talks Cancer. From the waiting rooms to the brighter days, God was moving in unseen ways. Now we speak so others know. Even through the storm we grow. Fighting once for every survivor, where hope never ends. Innocent stranger become friend. One story
right, let's see. Okay, there it goes. All right, y'all. Okay. I'm excited because I already see some change makers in here. I already see a lot of purpose people in this chat, and I am so excited about it. So, what we're going to do, first things first, I was searching for people who needed resources. I was searching for people who needed resources, and I know that it's kind of nervous. You get kind of nervous on coming on live, so it's okay. I'm just going to show you how because I believe that if I show you, not only will that help you, but it will help you help somebody else learn how to find resources. So, again, for those of you who are just now tuning in, tonight is a resource live night. Can y'all hear me good? I need some thumbs up. I need some. Yeah, we can hear you. You loud. You this that. No, I need to know. Can y'all hear me really well tonight? All right. Thank you. So y'all can hear me. So, like I said before, this is one of my favorite kind of lives, and I'm going to get all in my business. And I'm gonna just tell you why. Going through the journey during the pandemic really taught me a lot. It taught me that resources um are not available all the time. I mean, we think that resources are available all the time and they're not. But it also made me realize that I don't utilize resources the way that I should have. When they are not available, oh wait, those are my notifications. I was like, what does that sound buzzing in my ear? Um when I was going through, I was looking for resources. When I say, y'all know that saying, I was like looking for them in the daytime with a flashlight, and I couldn't find any resources to help my situation because COVID shut everything down. So what happens is, whenever you look at the statistics of going through a terminal illness or a cancer or health issues that are major in any way, shape, form, or fashion, you kind of learn that people who go through that have financial struggles already, like in any normal season of life. But then when you go through it during a pandemic, y'all, blew my mind about how much people did not care. And it's not that they didn't care, they didn't have the resources. Certain organizations shut down. The organizations that were really willing to help people did not have the resources that they needed and the grant money that they were typically able to get to assist those of us who needed help during the pandemic. So I look at my situation right now, and in my mind, I think if I can reach one person and I can make sure that they have the resources that they need, maybe that one person don't have to go through the after effects like I'm having to go through the after effects. Maybe that one person doesn't have to go through it the way that you went through it. So tonight we are going to dump all of our resources in the chat. We have some people who are going to come up and tell you about their resource, about what they do that can possibly help you. And again, this is not any, you don't have to buy anything if you don't want to. This is some of these things that are going to be available for you. Of course, everything is optional. But I'm going to also show you how to get the free resources, how to search free resources, because not everybody is internet savvy. Not everybody knows how to go on, Google and search through the chat. And I've learned a few tricks up my sleeve. I got a few tricks up my sleeve, and I'm going to share those with you tonight. So, first things first, I want to, if you are here and you are here to share a resource, I know we have a few people who are pressed for time tonight. So I need you to press the call button. I need you to request to join so that we could go ahead and start sharing your resource so that in the middle, I'm going to pivot in and out and give more resources. Okay, now, we know the general resources, right? While I wait for those people to request to join, I guess I can go ahead and start. So, one of my main things, shout out to my pastor, Chris L. Simmons, Cornerstone Baptist Church. I was actually on a live one night watching Bible study, and he mentioned this website called findhelp.org. Blew my mind. I was like, I didn't know that even existed. Okay, never knew it existed. So I went on findhelp.org. So if you have another device, I want you to go to findhelp.org. But I'm about to add Melissa. And once we add Melissa, we're going to come back to findhelp.org and I'm going to run you through how to utilize this amazing tool. Amazing tool. And this is not just for cancer. This is for anything. But you just have to know what to put in the chat. All right, Melissa, you up. Hey, Furman. Shout out to Mr. Jackson. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of the panel conversation the other night. I really and truly enjoyed myself. I cannot wait for us to have another opportunity to really just have these unfiltered conversations because you know I'm all things transparency in this season. So thank you. Shout out. Make sure that you're following Walking His Ways podcast. Furman, please drop your information. So if you need inspiration or encouragement, positivity, you can definitely look at his podcast and you're going to get that. Trust me. Hey, Melissa.
Hello.
It has been a while since I have seen you. It is so good to see you.
You too, girl.
I love you so much. I'm looking at you on my computer, by the way, because I wanted to see your face. So I'm looking at you on the laptop. Okay. Can you tell everybody about your resource? What you up to?
We had breast cancer at the same time. My cancer was created because my body made too much estrogen.
I'm looking at you on my computer, by the way.
Yeah, no worries.
My bad. No, it was my computer echoing. I had to mute it. I'm sorry.
It's so good. So, they wanted me to take the hormone blockers.
Uh-huh.
And I did for a little bit, but I couldn't take it because it was just hurt my body too bad. So I quit. And I did some research and found out that there was a natural herb called red clover that is a natural hormone blocker. So now I don't have my cycle anymore, but I still go through all the symptoms and whatnot. And since treatment I've been cleansing, doing a lot of detoxes to try and get all that chemo out and whatnot. I created a lion's mane mixture for brain growth, focus, and I tell you, it gives you energy. It's just off the chain. And
so did you put a link to that so that everyone who wants to purchase can it's weird. This is delayed on my computer, so I thought you had started talking. But is there a link
Facebook,
where everyone can find
Mellow Sabs and Oils? And it's all posted on there. I can put a link. When we get done talking, I can put a link in the comments.
Okay. Is it still echoing, you guys?
The one that you. Yeah, the one you said.
Okay.
Is that what you said?
No, I was saying, is it still echoing?
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's up with that. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Is it echoing?
No. It stopped echoing now. Now I can't hear you.
Is it echoing now?
No, it's good. No, it's good now. Oh, no.
Y'all can hear me?
I can
Trail
hear
said
you.
it stopped. Did it stop? Can y'all hear me? I'm just asking again for clarity because I pushed another button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's
Now
giving
it's giving
feedback.
feedback. Melissa, can you say something?
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
It's still doing
It's
it.
still doing it. I can't hear you now. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out. I don't know why it's echoing. But Melissa, drop that in the chat for me
I sure
so
will.
that everybody will know where to get that from.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go and show them how to when she speaks to X. It did that with Shawanda, so it just kind of makes me wonder if it's something that I'm doing on my end that's different that's causing it to echo because it's coming from my computer. I'm gonna have to
Well, there was
go
something
there
you
was
did
something you did
before that
before that
stopped the
stopped
echo.
the echo. But see, when I turn that down, I can't hear y'all. Can you hear me?
I can hear
I
you.
can hear you. But I'm okay. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that. Melissa, drop that in the chat for me, and any other resources that you have, if you will drop those in the chat as well. And I'm
Also, the
gonna
red
go
clover
and
oil. I'll have that available as well.
Okay. All right. Look forward to it, and we're gonna schedule that catch up too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I love you.
Love you too.
Love you too. You too. Okay. So those are for you. Those are for those who want an alternative to the hormone treatments, hormone blockers, because I know a lot of people complain about that. I'm not a doctor. Melissa is not a doctor. We are giving what we have learned. Let me put that disclosure in there. We are not giving medical advice. These are things that have helped one person or another. We're just giving what we done got. I'm just gonna put that out there. Um, yeah, I'm utilizing a new tool, and I think I need to go and let my big brother show me how to use this because he's a professional when it comes down to this. I'm still learning. So, for those of you who have gone to findhelp.org, let's go through this. Okay, I'm gonna turn my computer screen around because I believe now y'all can see me fully. If I'm not mistaken, yes, you can see me fully. So that means you'll be able to see my screen. So this is what the website looks like. Findhelp.org. We went through this before. You can go to food, housing, goods, transit, health, money, care, um, what is that? Education, work, and legal stuff. You can find anything that you need right here on this website if you're in the States. I don't know how far out it goes, but I have given this resource to women in different states outside of Texas. So I will say if you are in the States. So what you do, it says, what are you looking for? You got to type in a word. Is there anybody right now who is actively looking for a resource? And you're not embarrassed to share your information because this can be very beneficial to you. If you know someone who's looking for it, if you want to send me an inbox, you can send me an inbox and we can do it that way as well. It's totally up to you. But until then, I'm going to type in, I'm trying to see who's on here and who can benefit. Okay. I'm going to type in breast cancer, and I'm going to just put in a random zip code. Because I really want to find resources for people. So if you're willing, again, this is your time. This is your time to shine, honey. So I put in breast cancer, and it's going to pull up with the zip code that I put in. It pulled up a lot of resources. I don't know how much of my screen that y'all can see, but I just want you to know how to do this. I wish I could screen share on here. Facebook, if you hear me, go ahead and add that feature because it will be very beneficial. All of these are resources, y'all. You didn't have to go to 15 different websites to figure out, what breast cancer resources are available. But the thing that I love about this website is, like, for instance, right now it says I'm looking at page one, which has 10 resources on it, but there's 59 pages of resources for breast cancer. Because I did not specify, it's going to give me all type of resources. So they have breast reconstructive surgery grants, and it tells you on the side. So if they're available, if they're full, if there's any steps that you have to take in order to get it, it tells you all of that on this website. So it says breast cancer surgery reconstructive grant by the United Breast Cancer Foundation. It says not available full. I just want to point that out. Care packages. It says that this place is closed now. But what you will do, once you find the resource, you can email it to yourself. You can text it to yourself. It gives you a lot of different options on how to do it. And all you have to do then is go to each one of the resources that you select or that you need, fill out the applications. Once you fill out the applications, you're good to go. And the beauty of this is every resource you see, you don't have to do it right then and there. You can wait because you're going to send them to yourself. You say, oh, I want to do 2 or 3 resources a day. I want to apply for 2 to 3 resources a day. Email them to yourself every day. Go in, pick the resource. You can even call. It gives you the hours. If it's a local resource, it gives you the hours that you can go in. It tells you if it's a specific age. Like, there's no guessing. All the information that you need on these resources are literally right here. There's an online shop, and it says it's by Fight Club Survivor. I've never heard of this place. But Fight Club Survivor online shop provides a variety of accessories to those experiencing breast cancer. This program provides head coverings, breast prosthesis items are offered for free. However, I'm pretty sure there is some kind of what do you call it? Like a pre thing to check your income. So just be mindful of that, because a lot of resources now, they do want to check your income to make sure that you're not taking advantage of the resources. But when you're going through the journey, honestly and truthfully, how you taking advantage of something unsuspected? Because life still continues. But that's neither here nor there. I never understood that. So wearable breast pump program, like, they have all kind of stuff. They have a lot of stuff. They have a lot of mammogram and ultrasound assistance. Like, we're looking for financials though. So I'm going to type in, I'm going to go even further into this. I'm going to type in, because I put breast cancer already. Cancer X-rated whenever you're ready. I'll have you up. We're going to type in, let's see. Let's see. Help pay for food. Because we don't talk about that enough. How many people look at, when you're going through the journey, the amount of energy it takes to even cook a meal? People don't consider that. So there's a lot of programs out here that will give you food. But of course, you have to go through your state benefit programs, which is the first thing that pops up on gethelp.org. They have temporary or TANF assistance on here. They have Ovarian Cancer Treatment Fund. The National Ovarian Cancer Treatment Fund provides each approved patient a one-time $1,000 payment to be applied towards certain non-medical costs. And it gives you all the details. You can apply for it on here. I'm trying to see, y'all, if I can, because with me looking them up, I wish I would have had a point person to actually tag them in the comments. Let me see. Because I know there's some people, and like I said, this is not just breast cancer. This is a way to find funds or resources for all different types of cancer or anything. It doesn't even have to be cancer related. This is my first major resource that I love to use is findhelp.org. Let me see. Because I'm really, like, I'll cross post in the group, and I was really hoping that there was some people who were ready to receive one-on-one assistance when it comes down to finding resources. But this is what I do in the background. If someone comes to me and they ask me, hey, I need a resource for this, I need a resource for that, this is how I go into the system and I find those said resources. I would just need your zip code and the type of resource that you're looking for. And again, it's not just for breast cancer. Terry is posting. Thank you so much. And for everyone who has other resources, like we do all the time, I need you to post them in the comments. Post them so people can grab them. I'm just showing you how to do it outside of that. So let me see. And Terry, whenever you're ready, anyone who is here to share a resource or they are a resource, I need you to send me a request to join. There's no specific order that we're going in. First come, first serve. Melissa came in and told us about her holistic treatments when it came down to not wanting to do the hormone blockers. And again, we talked about it. We are not doctors. This is just something that worked for her. I know there are people who want alternative options, because when you think about it, and I ain't gonna even say think about it, like me, for instance, I do the letrozole and the Lupron, and the body is achy on most days. Okay, the energy is low, really low on a lot of days. It's the whole thing. Let's see. I don't know why it's delayed in the chat. I see Terry posting her resources. If there's anyone who is just tuned in, we are collecting resources. If you want or need resources, I can look them up for you right now. Just send me whatever type of resource you need in the comments. And if we are acquainted, send it in the inbox. And I only say that because it'll send a message request, and sometimes it doesn't ding to let me know that you sent a message request. So you can also try to send me an inbox message and I'll look it up for you then. They have a patient aid program. Let's see. Let's go to money, because it tells you on here like what all resources you can get. So we were looking at financial assistance, right? So we're going to look up financial assistance for, let's see. So, a lot of times I hear ladies talk about, their medications and how much things cost. So they have a prescription copay grant assistance on Patient Access Network, which is the PAN Foundation. PAN, the PAN Foundation offers disease-specific assistance programs to help patients pay their out-of-pocket costs. This program provides financial assistance for approved medication visits. So this is something good um, to kind of tap into as well. And it also tells you on this particular website um, if they are limited to uh, English, Spanish. It tells you everything. I'm telling y'all, it gives you a name. It gives you the website. All you gotta do is click the link. I'm gonna show you if you can see it. I know it's like a glare because of my light, but it gives you everything that you need. And all you have to do is press the share button and then send it as an email to yourself or send it as a text message to yourself. And make sure that you go on there and take advantage of those resources. Some resources that really put a smile on my face. So you have like the Hope Fund, where they send you like packages, like a hope kit. That was one of my favorite resources, I'm going to be honest, because it was limited, again, because it was COVID. But a hope kit, they'll send you this kit, and it has like a lot of things in it that'll help you through your journey. It'll help you, like, they'll give you stuff for like nausea. They'll send you maybe socks, a pen, a card with something nice on it, a cup. Like, they send you a whole box of trinkets and things that'll make you smile. There's a cancer care kit. If you're not familiar with that, cancer care kits are also, let me see. I don't know why it won't let me. It's just, I wish it would let me, no, it'll make me make a whole new post. It won't let me, do like a QR. Y'all know how you scan it and then send it. But the more info tab on here also tells you more about where the coverage is. Um, it's telling me, eligibility. This program serves, and we're reading from the Cancer Care Kit. This program serves cancer patients and caregivers. They are available. Description: cancer care kits are designed to suit various cancer types, treatments, and ages for patients as well as caregivers. Each cancer care kit thoughtfully curated with items to support patients undergoing treatments, caregivers with items that can be shared with loved ones. This program provides, and then it says cancer care kit. Um, it says, please keep in mind these items may vary and are not guaranteed, but then they give you a list of the possible items that you will receive um, in the kit. And for those who are not going through the journey or who have gone through the journey and want to uh, donate, they do have options to do that, to keep that rolling as well. We have, let me see, Cancer X-rated. Are you ready? And then I'm gonna go to the one that everybody don't like. We're gonna go to the one that everybody doesn't like, which is good old Chat GPT. Let me tell y'all. So we use all the new technologies. I know we have a lot of people who are like, I don't want to use that. That is not a good thing to use. And, you know, we all have opinions about things. But we're going to talk about ChatGPT. Terry, Cancer X-Rated is going to come up. And if you're ready after, I would love to have you pop on. Again, those who are here to share, please make sure that you tag, not tag, but you request to join this live so that you can go ahead and share your resources. If you have resources that you can share in the comments, I know that we have a lot of resources like like I was just saying, the Hope Fund, the Cancer Centers of America, not Cancer Centers of America. Oh my goodness, the cancer, y'all, why I just went blank. We have a lot of different resources like the cancer kits, the G Coleman. It's worth a try. There's a lot of different financial resources available. I don't know what happened to Cancer X-rated. Okay, I was like, did it go away? Um, and I will give you more, but I need somebody who's bold enough to just say, I need resources in these comments. And can you search resources, and or can you search these resources and give me your zip code? And you don't have to give your zip code in um on the chat. Email it, not email it, but send it to me in my inbox so that we can keep that confidentiality going. Let's see. I don't know what happened. Carla, it says that you are, I'm waiting. It says that it's adding you. And I know the beauty about this that a lot of us don't think about. Like, there's so many people who have gone through the journey. Um, there's a lot of people that have gone through the journey and they literally turn into a resource. And I want to make sure that all of those individuals have what they need in order to get their resources out. I need you all to make sure that we're supporting each other. And the knowledge that we learn going through this is not just for us. Your testimony is not just for you. Your testimony is for you and those around you that are coming behind you. Let's make sure that we are pouring back into the others. Terry, if you want, you can send yours. The crying face was an accident, sis. It's such a blessing to see you help people like this. Thank you. You know, like I said, God didn't give me, He did not give me this journey for nothing. And if y'all have not listened to the AI album yet, I need that support. I need y'all to share because let me tell y'all something. This is what I'm trying to do on a lifeline. You understand? Like, I want to do this for life. Like, I want to be able to help people. I want to create waves and support people through their journeys. And all of the projects are not just for me, but for the vision that God has given me to make my dreams a reality. So I need y'all to just support the mission, support the page. If you know someone who's going through it, if they need the resources, please send them my way so that I can help them get the resources. Not a Amber Alert come through right when, I don't know, Carla, it keeps saying adding. I'm gonna see if it'll let Terry in. Carla, it kept saying adding. Terry is adding. Okay. It let Terry in. Carla, could you go out and come back in for me? Hi, Terry. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Terry, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Okay, I think you did something there. Can you say something else? Hold on. Let's see. I don't know what's going on. So, can you hear me, Terry? 'Cause I can't hear you. Can you pop out and come back in for me? No, don't do that. Wait, it's me. It's not you. It's me, I think. Say something else. 'Cause I can't hear you. No, that was me. No, I can't hear you. Let me see. Again, y'all, come on, send the request for the resources. I'm trying to stay on top of I'm trying to stay on top of it. Let's see. Terry, I was trying to add you again, but now the thing went away. So while we wait, because I don't know what's going on with that, we're gonna go and I'm just gonna show you again. Um, for those of you who have just gotten here, can somebody type in the chat for me findhelp.org so that everybody will know how to get to these resources. Once you go to that website, if you need help navigating through it, send me an inbox message. Normally, Latrell is here to kind of help me in the chat, get everything situated, but tonight, she's not here. So we're gonna do this route. Cara, it's good to see you. Thank you, Carla. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna get these resources out there. Hmm. we gonna get these resources out there. Hey, Cherie. Girl, drop them resources, honey. Even the previvers. Let's drop them resources, honey. All of them. Drop them in the comments. Okay. Cheryl said, need help cleaning my house. Cheryl, inbox me your zip code. It keeps saying adding. Y'all, I'm about to do something. Don't leave, okay? Don't leave. Because I don't know. It's got me going back and forth right now. And I'm going to try. Okay, that time it came up to let me press the button, Carla. So let's see. We're flip-flopping between Carla and Terry right now. Let me see something. I'm going to mess with my Wi-Fi real quick. I don't know if that's. Let's see. Because we're going to get these resources out there. Let me cancel. We restarted the Wi-Fi. Drop them resources. Don't just sit here. Y'all know what these resources look, what they do, how they've helped. If you have something that helped you, or you got something that if you got something that needs to be shared, let's do it. I don't know why it's starting to act up. Hold on, let me see. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. We're gonna get these resources out here one way or another. Let me see. I'm just clicking to see. Here. Cheryl said done. Okay. Let's see. It still says adding. I don't know what's going on right now. Let's see. Let me go back to my personal filters. I'm trying to multitask. Because I don't understand what it said. No answer from you, Terry. Let's see. Terry, I'm trying you again. Oh, I forgot. Chemo brain. I was trying to memorize your zip code in my head so that I wouldn't have to go back to it. And then, man, it just, as fast as I got it, as fast as I forgot it. Do you see it? Do you see it, Terry? I need y'all to communicate with me in the chat because I don't know what's happening. It said no answer again. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna tell you. I'm trying to request. It will not let me join. Okay. Cherie, are you busy? Cara, Paula, anybody free? I need to just see if this is gonna work. Can one of you guys send me a request? Um. So, sure. While I'm multitasking. Y'all know how this go. I gotta do this because this is important to me. So we gonna get this done. Cheryl, I put it in for you, right? So it says 1 of 10 because there's 10 on the page of 473 resources. But let's see. But I want to make sure that I put the right wording. So I ended up clicking to make sure that it was for cancer patients or those who are connected to the journey. And it came up with 516 different things. So the first one, it says cleaning service by Cleaning for a Reason. It's called Cleaning for a Reason. Yeah, Terry, it let you on, but I couldn't hear you. It's called Cleaning for a Reason. And Cheryl, I will send you let me see. I think I'm gonna try to send you this whole page. But this Cleaning for a Reason is Cleaning for a Reason offers free home cleaning services to any woman, man, or child in active cancer treatment. This is where it gets tricky because we have a lot of people who are after treatment and are going through surgeries and trying to keep up and all of the things. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna play with this thing tonight. Going on your personal, but it wouldn't let you go on the other one. That's crazy.
I know.
I know.
I don't know why.
I don't know why it wouldn't let me hear me.
Are we good?
Are we good?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Can you hear me?
I can.
I can.
Okay. Hi, Carla.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
I made it.
Okay, Cheryl, I'm gonna pause for a second because you got 516 different resources that we're not gonna go through all of them, but I'm gonna definitely send you all of those resources so that you can start kind of looking through them. And I'm gonna show you guys, since she sent me that, I'm gonna show you how to sift her through them because I did not think about the fact that Cheryl is not in active treatment. So that is another thing. Like you have to be very
Needy.
say it again.
In need.
Well, you have to be very specific
That too.
if you're in treatment, out of treatment, or surgery, and all of the things. Because I'm gonna be honest, it feels like, per my own situation, it honestly and truthfully feels like once you're done with treatment, there are really no real resources for you. And that's the unfortunate part. But we're still going to find what we can find. Okay. So just bear with me for a minute. Carla, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing
I'm
well.
doing well. Thank you.
Thank you
I get
so
myself
much for
set up
your
here.
time.
And I think outside
I
the
think
box.
outside the box.
Go to a different
Go to a
page.
different page.
So tell everybody about your resource.
All right.
All right.
Just so everybody
Just so everybody
knows.
knows.
First of all, good
First of all, good
evening.
evening.
I'm in
I'm in
Canada,
Canada,
and so my
so my
resources are
resources are
Canadian
Canadian
at this
at this
time.
time.
So I also
So I
too
also
looked up
too looked up
online
online
to see
to
what were
see
the like
what were the like
good resources
good
in
resources
Canada,
in
as well as
Canada, as well as
myself. I
myself.
have
I
my
have my
company, Cancer
company,
X
Cancer X
Rated.
Rated.
We're a
We're a
company
company
here where we
here where
help
we help
people
people
with
with
resources,
resources,
services, and
services, and
products.
products.
So with
So
way of
with way of
services, we
services,
have
we have
um, two
two
different
different
like tiers of
tiers of
services,
services,
and
and
basic
basic
and
and
more in
more
depth,
in depth,
where house
where
cleaning
house
is
cleaning is
involved.
involved.
Because
Because
I'm a cancer
I'm a cancer
survivor. I created
survivor.
the
I
business
created the
out of
business
need.
out of need.
I'm a single
I'm a
mother
single
and I
mother
have
and
two
I have
young
two
children that
children
I had to
that I
take
had
care
to
of
take
while I
care of
was
while
going
I
through
was going through
treatment. So I thought
treatment. So I
about all
thought
the
about
things
all
that
the
I
things that I
needed,
needed,
and I tried to
and I
make it
tried to make it
accessible for
accessible for
myself in the
myself
business.
in the business.
So again,
So
where we
again,
have
where we
these
have
two
these
basic
two basic
care
care
packages that we
packages that we
offer,
offer,
as well as we
as
have a
well as we
wellness
have a wellness
program called
program
Reactivate
called
Myself.
Reactivate Myself.
You can
You can
access it for
access it for
a free
free, a free
resource, which you
resource,
can
which
do,
you
which is
can do
self-guided
self-guided
at
at
reactivatemyself.com.
reactivatemyself.com.
We also
We
have,
also have,
go ahead.
go ahead.
I don't hear
Don't
you.
hear you.
Can you pick your phone up? Is it on the surface again?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, I'll hold
Yeah,
it.
I'll hold it. Is
That better?
that better?
Can y'all hear? Because I just got a message that it was echoing again. I don't know if it's your end or my end. It could possibly be me not knowing how to work this new stuff, but we're gonna work with it. We're gonna work with it. So she was saying about her care packages. Okay, come on, Carla, we got you, girl.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So as I was
So
saying,
as I
with
was saying, with
reactivate
reactivate
myself, we have
myself,
the
we
three
have the
tier.
3 tier.
We have a
Have a
reactivate,
reactivate,
start,
start,
support,
support,
and thrive.
and thrive.
The
The
support
support
and
and
thrive are
thrive are
paid,
paid,
where the
where
start
the
is
start
not.
is
It
not.
is
It is
free. So if you
free.
just
So if
go
you
on
just
over to
go on over to
reactivatemyself.com,
reactivatemyself.com,
look at the
look at the
programs, and you can
programs, and
do
you
the
can do the
programs,
programs.
a 28 or 38-day self-guided video with my cancer mentor, who is no longer with us. She came up with this program, and when I met her through my journey, she helped me very much. And when she passed, we were working together, and it's the heart of my business now, because what she did for me, I want to share what she did. And as well, I'm June, I'm actually 5 years in remission. And so for me, I feel like I am using the tools that were accessible for me and created my own so that I could thrive and I can help other people. Just like yourself, Crystal, I met you on the journey. We became besties, and it's been my mission, like your own here in Canada, to help people, especially, women with children, people going through this alone, because we shouldn't have to do it alone with the stigmas and the um, different things that are blockers for us in our lives already. This disease is huge for any and everyone. So I think, going forward in our lives in the future, it's going to be more of a need for what we're going to be offering and doing. And so, um, like, this is my heart and soul right now. So again, we offer services. Another service I offer is hairdressing. I'm also a hairdresser, certified hairdresser. So we do gentle hair care for those losing their hair, scalp massages, and then when their hair grows back in, the care and the maintenance with that as well. And just understanding when you go through this, I never had any qualms about myself or my body or confidence, but cancer changed me. And I actually started to feel like I didn't know myself without my breast. And so I had to learn to love myself again. And so that was crazy in my 40s, learning to love something about myself when I had been confident my entire life. But cancer put me down to rise me up so that I could learn through it and show that, you can survive with the resources and the people around you and with your own perseverance. And so we have, again, the resources and the products. We sell cancer t-shirts. We have nipple covers. We take donations of light, gentle things so that we can also give it back to people in need. We also offer babysitting. Again, I said lighthouse work, a lot of other things to help someone, manicure, pedicure, light reading, whatever you need while you're going through your treatment or recovery, we're willing to do. So that's what we got going on over here at Cancer X-Rated. And I can also tell you some Canadian resources if you'd like as well. I've also put about a good 6 of them in the chat.
I think I figured it out, y'all. I gotta mute myself when people are on here, and then I'm gonna figure it out on this little thing after a while. But for now, it's gonna work because I'm gonna mute whenever we have a guest. Um, so Carla, could you please send anything, tag your page so that everything is accessible for them, those who are not familiar? The Cancer X-Rated page is the page that she is speaking of. So make sure that you're following Cancer X-Rated. And again, for those of you who don't know, Carla has been on the show and you will see her again real soon. She has actually been my takeover person, which is awesome. We met during the journey, and when I say breasties, that's our thing. Like we spent many days and nights in the tent, and I wasn't in the tent, but We spent much time talking and, just getting to know each other. And it's important that you guys take advantage of meeting people in the community. The goal here is to build a community of transparency and friendship, lasting relationships. Because a lot of times when you go through this journey, it does not end as soon as treatment does. Like, you still go through. And it's good to be able to reach back and say, hey, have you experienced this? Did this happen? Like, that is so important, y'all. Like, so, so, so important. And me and Carla do that so much now, even though she's in Canada and I'm in the United States. But Carla, thank you so much, because I know it
Thank
is
you.
later there.
Thanks for having
Thank
me.
you so, so much. And I look forward to having you again, girl.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah.
Let's see. Terry is up next, and then we're gonna get back to Cheryl's things, and I'm gonna show you. And Terry, whenever you come on, I am going to mute myself after I make sure that we can hear you. How you doing, Terry?
Okay. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. I'm gonna mute.
Awesome.
But tell everybody what you do.
Okay. Hi, I'm Terry Stirk. I live in Iowa in the Midwest of the US. And I am a wellness coach and author. And I sell books, but no one can get a book who doesn't, have the money for a book. I'll mail you one because I love to send them out. But I also love to talk. So if you want to just fill my ear up, I would love to just give you 30 minutes of my time. And if you need some advice, I'll give it to you. If you don't, you don't. But I did put a link in there to my calendar. So feel free to schedule 30 minutes. And if we need a second time, that's fine too. I don't charge for those services. So go ahead. I appreciate it.
So now it's my turn to brag on Terry. So I met Terry when I was going through the journey. And when I tell you, she sent me, I'll never forget, because I still have it in my drawer, the binder. Did not realize, like, the binder that I had, it's just a story of why it's important to be connected to people who get it. The binder was, like, so uncomfortable, and she sent me a binder and an amazing note and, just love from someone who gets it. We've had several conversations. When I tell you, Terry is an amazing person to talk to, who can pour into you and give you tools to help you navigate and process the mental parts of this journey. Like, I will call Terry and ask Terry, like, have you gone through this when it came down? I'm trying not to get too deep into it because I will be talking all night. Like Terry says, she can talk. Y'all know I can go. But
Yeah.
I will call her and I will ask her just something about mental health, and she'll check in every now and then. I check in, we have that relationship. But when I tell you, she does a live show, and I missed it now. Mondays, right, Terry?
Yes, Mondays.
Is it Mindful Mondays?
Monday motivation.
Monday motivation. I don't know why it went mindful.
Yeah, and they're all out on YouTube.
Check
Yeah.
them out on YouTube. They will definitely help you get through the mental patches because it's good information in there. There's the tools in there for you to utilize to kind of help you navigate through. Terry, while I have you on, if you have one good, like, one thing that you would tell somebody that you feel is like the most important when it comes down to their mental health, what would that be?
I would say to feel your feelings. We are strong women. We have to, cancer makes us strong. But we can feel strong, but we still need to recognize those days when things aren't that great. And we need to feel that. and go through it. Because if you don't give yourself that grace to be able to go through those hard feelings, they're just going to keep coming back over and over. But if you just feel it and understand why it's happening, and that's what I can help you do, I can help you figure that out, and then you can just let it go. But if you just ignore it, it's just going to come back over and over again. So that's my big advice. And I learned that from experience. You know, it ends up coming out when you blow up at someone that didn't deserve it or something like that, you know? So you can yell at me. Don't yell at someone you love. You can be angry about what happened to you. I'll help you work through that.
And that she will. That she will, because I'm telling y'all, I mean, hey, Terry, and it's like the overwhelming feeling of the journey, the financials, the this, the that. She will help you calm your mind down and really focus on the now and to take a moment and breathe, because a lot of times we don't do that. But Tara, I want to say thank you for your time and for coming on here tonight to share.
Sure.
Please drop a link in the comments so that anyone who wants to schedule time with you can have the opportunity to do so. Um, or tag me in something so that they can see it on my page, whichever one you prefer.
Okay.
Also, like she said, when it comes down to the book, listen, the devotional books help, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, they help. It helped me heal just putting my pain in my book. I'm just gonna be
That's
honest.
right.
It helped me so much just getting that stuff out and then pushing it and helping somebody else get through it. Because the more you hold on to it, I feel like the more your body is stressed, the more tense you are. And we went through cancer, y'all. We don't need that. We don't need the stress. We don't need the tension. We don't need any of that. So if you are looking to purchase a book and you do not have the resources, please make sure that you reach out to Terry so that she can get you a copy of that book. Because, like you said, it's more so about helping others than it is about making the profit from it. So, Terry, again, thank you for your time, and I look forward to having you on. Hopefully, sometime soon, maybe next month. I just want to throw that out there.
Okay.
But we will definitely talk about it in the inbox. But I love you, and thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, Crystal. I love you too.
Talk to you in a little bit.
Okay.
And Carla, I love you too, girl. I just realized you just jumped out and I didn't say I love you, girl. But you already know I love you too. So, back to Cheryl. Cheryl, are you still in here with us? Yep, I see you. Okay, Cheryl, you asked me for um resources about house cleaning. So this is a good and bad thing, right? So a lot of times when you're going through the journey, there are way more resources available to you because you're going through chemo. And they're like, well, you can't get up to this, you can't get up to that. So we're going to give you cleaning services. And the hospital may have resources in their back pockets to help their patients get through their things as well. Let me see. Uh, I was looking for Miss Maggie because I definitely wanted her to come on and share, but I can't see her. But so here's the thing: for those of you who are currently going through the journey, there will be way more uh programs for you. But I'm gonna play with this program, and I'm gonna see if I can find something. I'm gonna see if I can find something. mm, survivors. There we go. Okay. So this the fun part. I'm trying to show y'all something. Miss Maggie, I don't know why it doesn't have it where I can add you on camera. Um, I don't see it where I can add you on. Can you go out and come back and hopefully that'll fix it? Because I know we've done a live before, so it should be able to work if it's the same device. When you're going on here and you're looking, these are all the different things that you can type in. Well, not type in, you can check to make to filter your search. Let me just say that because I'm going through all these different changes and for what. to filter your search. So I went and I pressed all cancer survivors filter search. So now it's doing its magic. Verification successful. Let me tell y'all how messed up this is. When I say resources after the journey are much, much harder to find, we had 512 resources available for those who were actively going through treatment in your area. Not saying that all of those resources had resources that would help them, but the number of resources that were available were much higher. So right now we have page one of 52. So there's 10 resources on each page, and there's 52 pages of resources. Cancer related legal and financial education. That is not house cleaning. Baby, they said we gonna clean house. House. That ain't the type of house we were talking about. Let's see. Y'all know we cannot be so serious, right? Y'all know y'all cannot be so serious here with me. I'm trying to find Miss Maggie. I don't know why it's not showing. I think we had this problem last time. Because it's not popping up where I can add you, Miss Maggie. And I really wanted you guys to talk with Miss Maggie. Let's see. Let's see. So financial assistance, cancer care. Let's see, by cancer care. Why is it showing up? Cancer care. Okay. Active living after cancer. Active living after cancer program aims to improve the quality of life of cancer survivors in Texas by promoting physical activity and providing navigation services for survivorship. That's not what we were looking for. Let's see. Maybe it did all cancer patient resources, all survivor resources. So they have a helpline and chat. And one of the good things, like American Cancer Society came up. Let's see, we know that's not what we're looking for. Cancer related. I don't know why this legal thing keeps coming up, but cancer helpline. So the American Cancer Society, and this is another good thing that I didn't mention on here. There is a lot of different resources that will actually allow you to call and get like a navigator, somebody that can help you find resources. Like uh, American Cancer Society provides information and support for those facing cancer 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Trained cancer information specialists are available via phone, email, or live chat. So this is one of those resources that you could probably call and see, like, hey, is there something in the area? And if they have something, and this is something that I've learned, there are some resources that are specifically connected to certain organizations because they kind of partner with each other to help, whatever the mission is. So some resources may not even show up because they won't show up. Like I know here, the hospital has a resource for house cleaning. But again, this is for people who are actively going through cancer. This is the hard part. So Cheryl, we're definitely gonna have to I'm gonna have to sit down here soon and we're gonna have to figure that out together. Because they have like employment assistance by cancer and cancer and careers, online support group, Kaylee's Dancing Angels, because I'm trying to understand why this came up when I said something about cleaning. How does that work? But I did want to show y'all ChatGPT. So, how many of y'all are familiar with ChatGPT, first of all? Because I know it's a lot of people that are just like, I don't know nothing about ChatGPT. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. You don't have to know anything about it. But we're going to learn how to use it for what we need. We're not going to work harder. We're gonna work smarter. So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT for um, resources in the zip code. So what I'm doing is I'm using Cheryl's example, and instead of putting for cancer patients, I'm gonna put something different. I put something different in there. If you're looking for a regular house cleaning, possibly, let me see. Oh, I forgot to put the most important word, free. Y'all know we like that word, especially now, resource based. Let's see. So I put her zip code in, and Sunshine Cleaning Company came up, Cheryl. Um, and it says apply for free cancer patient cleaning. They know. And because you have already had surgery, I wonder if you will qualify under that umbrella. Nothing fails but a try. So I'm going to most definitely forward this over to you. Let me see. It says, if I fail too much, everybody gonna know where you live. But when you go to ChatGPT, what you do is you put in what you're looking for, and I'm just gonna do something random. Let me see who on here. Somebody give me a random zip code. Give me a random zip code. Oh, let's see. What are some things? Because I know we do need wigs. Like a lot of people when they lose their hair, wig services. Wig. Okay. 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 Free wig. And y'all throwing them zip codes out there. Now my eyes are throwing up like my eyes are getting crossed. Like I'm gonna choose this one, choose that one. Hold on, let me see. Who sent the first zip code? Okay, Cheryl 75220. Okay, so free weeks in 75220 for cancer patients. And I'm gonna say list them. That's all I did. It's not. I'm not being like over the top or anything. Straight to the point. I typed free wigs in 75220 for cancer patients. List them. It shows me a map. She gave me a Dallas zip code, y'all. It shows me a map. On that map, it tells me it's still thinking, first of all. It's some more in there that got to come out. But it says local Dallas wig boutiques and support. Uh, they have hair restoration. Let me see. Women's Health Boutique works closely with breast cancer patients and mastectomy recovery support. They may have free wig grant programs and fittings. Mimi's Wigs Boutique, Margie's Wig Salon, E Beauty free wig program. Like it just gave me a whole page full of different resources for wigs in that particular zip code. When I say Chat GPT, straight to the point. Like you go in and say, hey, give me a list of food pantry. So I'm gonna do something different for food vouchers. Because do you know that there are some resources when you go into findhelp.org? Because I will say, if you are new to looking up resources, to find them the easiest, I really and truly love findhelp.org or gethelp.org. That is my favorite website because findhelp.org is going to give you everything that you need, and you have all the tools there to put on there, like specifically, this is what I want for the age, the location, distance, even if it's mental health. I'm big on mental health, and I've been fighting not putting that in, but I'm going to put that in a minute too. But I put in this time, give me a list of food vouchers for cancer patients. It says, hello, my friend. Here's a strong list of organizations and programs that help cancer patients with food vouchers, grocery cards, free meals, meal delivery, and emergency food assistance. The National Food and Grocery Assistance Program. It lists them. Then it has free meal delivery programs. List them. Grocery and food bank resources. List them. It lists everything in order so you don't have to guesstimate what's what, where it is. Everything is literally right here in your face. And I know y'all, Facebook gonna have to do better. We gotta get a screen share because I wish I could show y'all all of this. It lists everything, and all you have to do is click on the link, click on whatever that resource is, and it's gonna help you get to it. Family. Wait, I was on food. Okay, like here, the Bridge Breast Network popped up. You click on the Bridge Breast Network link. Guess what? It takes you right to the website. Easy. So easy. So when somebody comes to you and they ask you for a resource, if you want to be a resource, be the resource. If you don't, send them my way. I'll do it. Because, I mean, it's so easy for us to help one another find these resources. There's no reason why, especially if you're going through the journey. Now, it is harder for those of us who have overcome that part of the journey where we're not going through chemo and radiation and surgeries. It's a little more challenging. I ain't gonna say a little. It's a lot more challenging to get certain things, but we working on that too. The more awareness that we bring to the community, I feel the more support we'll have and the more resources we'll be able to get. I don't know why it's not showing me Miss Maggie, and I know she's here. So this is sad. Like I really want y'all to, and y'all have seen Miss Maggie on before from Gardner's House. Paula, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm gonna put you on the spot for a minute. If you are available, if you feel like it, I know that you work closely with Gardner's House. And your camera light is on there, which means that you can go live. I don't see Miss Maggie's camera on here. It will not let me send her a request to join because I don't know if the app is not updated or has an update that needs to be done. But it's something going on that's preventing her from coming up. If you would like to come up and tell everybody about Gardner's House, I would absolutely love that. If not, I definitely understand and I can do it myself from my own experience with Gardner's House. And I will tell my experience while we see whether or not Paula is available. So Gardner's House, I met Miss Maggie Gardner on Facebook through Paula. Um, Gardner's House has a support group that meets. Come on, Paula, you gotta help me now. The dates and times kind of get me with a lot of things because I miss the meetings. I'm gonna be honest, I do. I have been missing the meetings, and we still talk the life after. When you know, you know. But the support group is so important. I joined the support group a couple times, and when I tell you, the ladies are absolutely amazing, very supportive, very it's okay. It's okay, Paula. Thank you though. I just need you to type if you can, tag Gardner's House in the comments and type the times for the meetings. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, Miss Maggie. Like, it's saying every time I try to find you, it just, well, I see you, but every time I try to click your thing, like, there's not a little camera underneath that will allow me to add you on here. Can you check and make sure that your Facebook app is updated so that while I'm talking, if it needs to update, it can update really quick and we can get you on? Because I definitely want them to meet you. So, I met Miss Maggie through Paula, and Paula is a resource by herself. Let's give it up for Paula. First of all, Paula is a resource all by herself, y'all. Paula gives amazing resources. She will definitely share whatever it is that you have going on with others so that they will know. Like, she invites people to the show. Paula is absolutely amazing. Paula said Garner's House meets on every other Monday at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't be like me, showing up to meetings late because you're in Central Standard and somebody else is in Eastern Standard. Check the time zones, y'all, because we are all over the place right now, which is a good thing. But I just want you to be aware and uh, cognitive of the fact that we are all in different time zones. She said Maggie Garner is a queen and a special gift, and she really is. So back to my Maggie Garner experience. I met her through Paula, and I was going through a lot. Like, how can I help people? How can I become like? Am I going crazy because I'm trying to do so much, but then at the same time, I have so much going on? Well, guess what? Miss Maggie went through it, and guess what? She basically took me under her wing and was like, "Girl, listen, I'm so proud of you. This is what you're doing. This, that, and the other." And I started to share with her some of the things that I was going through. And Gardner's House helped my family with resources. And when I say it was not something that I take lightly, and I tell people all the time, when you go through this journey, there's so many unseen, right? Miss Maggie shares her story a lot to a lot of people and the things that that she's gone through. She is a two-time breast cancer survivor and devotes her life to her nonprofit breast cancer awareness group. That is what Paula just said in the comments, which is absolutely 100% true. When I tell you this lady is literally an angel, and I'm like, we are collabing. Even though you're in Connecticut, we are going to collab. We are going to be purposely moving and intentionally creating a wave through the world at some point in time. But y'all have to get on the Gardener's House way. She does the sour stop tea parties. I think they just had one not too long ago. If you're in Connecticut, those are things that you will definitely enjoy. Um, but for the mental health aspect, we will schedule another interview. Yes, we will. We will, and we're going to schedule it soon. I am on a mission to fill this calendar up again for the next few months, so we definitely will schedule soon. Maggie's, uh, Miss Maggie's mission is one that really touches me because I know her story, and y'all do too. She's come on before and she shared one of the things that I always felt and said out loud that I read in her book, and that she would tell me, the hospital treats the cancer and forgets the patient. And a lot of people, let me know if y'all, first of all, let me know if you understand what that means. Do you know what that means? Do you ever, or have you ever felt like that? Like, as a person who has gone through the journey, like, have you ever felt like, well, yeah, the hospital helped me, but helped the cancer, but what about me? Because what that means, because I know y'all getting restless. I done had y'all on here too long now. But resources are important to me, so I wanted to make sure that we got through some important things. There's not as many in the comments this go round, but that's because I wanted to make sure that you all knew how to find them as well. Um, Paula says she recently hosted a a sold out Sour Stop Tea Party, which is a fundraiser to assist other survivors. She helps people with all cancer journeys, not just breast cancer. And that's the important part because I think a lot of times the reason why I call the show Crystal Talks Cancer and not Crystal Talks Breast Cancer is because the mental aspect of this. Oh, excuse me. If y'all heard that, I'm so sorry. The thing that a lot of people don't realize is the mental aspect of things is about the same for all of us. Like mentally, we struggle. Financially, we struggle. There's a lot of similarities. It doesn't matter the type of cancer. It's just the fact that cancer in your name was in the same sentence. So that's the importance of finding organizations that pour into both, all types of cancer, because that means they're grounded in mental health. From my perspective and from my mission, my mission is mainly on mental health. Uh, chemo brain is getting me now, y'all. Oh, the hospital treating the cancer and forgetting the patient. So basically, what that means is when you go through treatment, everybody's there, they're surrounding you, and they're like, here, you got a whole team. You're going to the hospital all the time and taking care of all this stuff. But your at home reality, your job, your financial, your mental health, once you leave those doors, everything else that you're dealing with is outside of those doors. And when things start to slow down, it's like, okay, well, we treated you, you're good, you're in remission, or um you're NEAD or NED, and I'll see you in 6 months, right? So now you're not going all the time. So the little bit of excitement and joy that you got from seeing your care team, from knowing that you are being surrounded by people who get it. Now you are by yourself. You got all the pieces of your life scattered around you, and you're trying to figure it all out. Well, this is a reality for a lot of us, and we don't talk about it. We don't talk about the financials, the mental, the emotional, the feeling of being ghosted, all of the things. Like the hospital doesn't go over that because they're busy healing you and helping you recover from your treatment. So that's one of the things that I love that Maggie brought to the forefront, because as Maggie even said in her book, like, I don't understand why. And I felt that same exact way. I was like, I went through treatment. Oh, and when I looked at the EOB, the explanation. Like when I looked at that benefits paper and I seen all that money, I said, oh, I done, like, y'all done pumped 4 of my houses in my veins or in my port, in my mind, right? I'm thinking this. But in all actuality, now that I'm done with this, I have to fight to keep my house. You understand? So that's one of the things that I love about Gardeners House, because Miss Maggie understands how hard it is because she's lived it. She shared her story. And if you caught it, I'm so glad that you did. And I'm still on a mission to put the things on there. If I told y'all what my life looks like right now, you probably wouldn't believe it. So I need grace. I know I've been saying for a while, I'm going to put them on there. I'm going to put them on there. Just give me a little bit of grace. I'm still mad at Facebook for removing all of our lives. I'm still mad about that, Facebook. Y'all you're not right for that. But it's we can't cry over spilled milk. So y'all didn't get to see Miss Maggie tonight, but you will see her soon. Is there anything else that y'all want me to look up? Is there any questions that you may have? Are there any resources that people need right now? Because this is your opportunity to get your resources to sent to you. Like I said, Cheryl, me and you are gonna do a messenger call, and I'll sift through some things for you, and we'll probably do that before. Well, tomorrow's Friday. I was about to say before the end of the week. I talk to you almost every day, so I got you. Okay. Paula said Garner's House meets every other Monday at 6:15 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is this in person or is this virtual as well, Paula? Because Miss Maggie has a vision of opening an actual house for the community to get help, to help that to get the help that they need. Listen, me and Miss Maggie have a lot of similar ideas, and I'm just thankful. Okay, it's on Zoom, so make sure you're following. Could you put Garner's House? If you want to put the Zoom link, if that's okay. Well, just put the page, or yeah, put the page, and if somebody needs it, just ask for the Zoom link after you add the page. But she's very consistent. They're very consistent with their meetings and things, um, and which is an amazing thing. And I have to get back on it because I absolutely enjoy it every time that I've been on Gardner's House meetings. Mental health, though, I do want to remind you all, even at your hospitals, if you are going through the diagnosis right now, make sure you are utilizing your navigators if you have them, caseworkers, whatever the medical jargon is for the people who help you find resources. Make sure you go to them and allow them to help you find resources because it is so important. If you don't find resources for anything else, I need you to find mental health resources. I need you to find support groups. And we just gave you a support group. Crystal Talks Cancer is a support group in a way, community. So make sure you're following so that you can see the live, so that you can get the testimonies, so that you can have the opportunity to have um, me go through resources with you, or for you to have the opportunity to meet Terry and hear her story again, or the things that she's currently doing and overcoming. Like, there's a lot of different resources, y'all. We just have to take advantage of them. Just make sure you're following me. Follow Gardner's House. Get on Monday motivation. Come on, Terry. You know how my brain is. Did I say it right that time? Um, Tag everything, y'all. I need y'all to put everything in the comments so that they're readily available. And like I said, no matter where you are, even if you're not in Dallas or Texas or whatever, call me on Messenger for resources. I'm gonna be on y'all nerves this in a few weeks. Like, y'all gonna be like, this girl alive again. That is the mission for me. I'm gonna get all on y'all nerves. So be prepared to have these conversations that are meaningful. If you are looking to share your story, make sure you also inbox me so that we can set up a time to talk and hopefully have you on the show to share your journey, your journey. And even if you are looking for help, this is one of those things that basically, if you are willing to come live and talk, we can work with it. If you're a person who is currently going through the journey and you're willing to come on live and be surrounded and hugged and loved virtually by people who get it, send me an inbox. If you're looking to share your journey because you've gone through it, send your inbox. Send me an inbox. If you are looking for resources, inbox me. Whatever the case is, y'all get where I'm going with this. Inbox me so that we can talk, so that you can have the resources. And I also need you guys to make sure that you share this live. Make sure you share future lives, and make sure you pay attention to the things that are coming up. So next week we're just gonna talk. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna talk, and I want to know, what are some things that you really and truly need in the season that you're in. This is the question that I'm asking you guys to think about for next week. What do you need for the season that you're in right now? Because I want you to come back and tell me, what conversations have we not had that you want to have? And I want answers. Like, I know there is a topic that I'm looking for You have to be openly transparent with this particular topic. So I'm looking for a panel of individuals who will come on and talk about, um, I'm going to select a few people, but it will be about intimacy and cancer treatment, chemo. Someone came to me with this question. It was very needed and necessary, I think, because I see it in the group. But I know it's a delicate thing, so I'm trying to see how to approach this, because we know medically there's a lot of things that we want to know. There's a lot of things that we need help with mentally, but I know that there's a lot of people who don't want to talk about it. But if you are willing, I just wanted to throw it out there. If you are willing to have these conversations, please send me an inbox as well. We will also have more panel lives and things like that in the future. But I cannot do these things by myself. This is where the problem comes in. We have to be willing to take the transparency out of the group chat. You know how they say, oh, we made it out the group chat because they went on vacation or whatever the case is. It's the same thing for our community. We have to take our problems and the things that we're going through out of the group chat, because the people in the group chat can only help us so much. But we have other people that are listening, that are watching, that are wanting to have these hard conversations or need this information. Whatever it was that helped you, they want to know this stuff, right? These are uncomfortable things to talk about. Going through cancer, losing my hair was very uncomfortable. But guess what? I got up the next morning and took my bald headed self to Chipotle and got a bowl just to see if I could do it. Like I'm that type of person. Now, cancer did that to me. It made me fearless in a way of not wanting to downsize my reality and the things that I go through, because I know that it definitely helps others. But with that being said, like I said, I'm looking forward to having these hard conversations with you guys. And if any of that sits well with you and you are willing to share, please, please, please. Uh-oh, I did that. I did that, y'all. Crazy. If you are willing to share, just make sure that you send me that inbox. And that is it for tonight. So I love y'all, and I pray that everybody got something good out of this live tonight. Make sure you snatch those resources, share this live so that those who need it can actually receive it and learn how to search for resources for themselves. Make sure that you invite people to the show, those that need it when you're in groups and all of the things. And yep, I think that's it, because y'all know I'm winded. I love y'all. 4 o'clock gonna come real quick. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night.